No.
Yeah, well, it's too late now.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. The light just picked up really good. Good thing. We are Eternity. My name is Z,
And I'm Hitara
and we are shamanic
is
practitioners
in eternity.
and Eternity. Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. And today, our crystal is Pandara, which are master healers, and especially the three brains, the one in the head, the one in the heart, and the one in the gut.
Or
It works
solar
on those
plexus.
areas. And what else about this one?
This specific Andara, which came to me, is connected to Lemuria and I would say the ocean kingdom, the dolphins, and the whales. Very strong connection to the waters and the oceans. Yeah. So enjoy the vibrations there.
Yeah. Yeah. So today, a couple things first. After we talk, we do a shamanic journey meditation in which you will find a place in nature. I want you to start kind of thinking about this now. Think of your favorite place or most comfortable place in nature. And I know some people are like, well, I got more than one. Well, pick one of them. And that's all you have to do. And then when the drumming starts, I want you to put yourself there and relax. And then from that point on, I'll give you some instructions and then we'll go. Uh, so that's kind of thing. Also, we have an event coming.
Oh yeah, but let's hope we
Well, no.
Yeah, we do.
We have an event coming.
We have an event coming. Yeah.
It's at Awakenings Wellness Center in Portland on June 27th. That's a Saturday. And it'll be doors open about 6:30 p.m. It'll go to about 8:30, quarter to 9, because we have the place till 9. Yeah, 8:30, quarter to 9, because we have the place till 9 o'clock, and we'll have to clean up after that and get out. But we're excited to be back live again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll be doing our
I'm sure a lot of
Arcturian.
people too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our Arcturian shamanic sound activation. You won't want to miss this. Your body will be vibrating highly after we're done. Plus, we go on a guided meditation.
So you're sampling a little bit of what Z shows you here when he plays the drum, but it's a little more deepening.
Yeah.
So if you're already deepening just with the drum, the short experience with the journey with the drum, the shamanic sound activation.
There's Tibetan bowls.
More, yeah. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure you will enjoy it very much. Yeah. And cacao also.
Oh yeah, and cacao.
Cacao, blessed cacao.
She's the master of cacao. Oh. So, and what do we do last after?
And at the end, if anyone if anybody wants to participate, we also do a healing circle for whomever is needing some extra healing there. Yeah. It's just whomever wants to stay.
Yeah. You don't have to stay.
Yeah.
It's not detailed. It's a couple of minutes. Boom, boom, boom. Next.
And then, yep.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about little miracles with nature, which we're basically going to talk about our day today.
Well, our present moment experience, that we have earlier today. We haven't been really close out in nature for quite some time.
It's been a year.
I mean, well, all the way to the ocean. Yeah, that definitely has been quite a while.
And well, we were called all during the week to go. And then what kind of was the nice thing was that we got this flyer for pizza from this local place where we went, and
It
that kind of
was,
sealed the
yeah.
deal about going.
Not really. We said the day that we go to the beach, we'll try the place. But
Yeah.
besides that, we've been pretty much being told, go, you gotta go. We were saying, well, let's wait for the weekend. Then it was gonna rain, and still, no matter what, we said we are going there, even though I wanted to sleep longer.
Hmm.
Yet, nope, we were up and early out on the road, and
Yeah, probably by 9:30 in the morning we were already driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was totally worth it. It was a very beautiful, expanding, magical.
So here's the
Yeah,
things that happen, and this is why I say miracle, little
yeah.
miracles with nature, is that it was 100% chance of rain, and you guys know what it rains like on the coast.
In the
So
Pacific
yeah, in the
Northwest,
Pacific
especially.
Northwest,
Hmm.
and we weren't sure that we were going to be able to get done what we wanted to get done,
Hmm.
and we were, like I said, we were called to do it, to set a grid. Uh, and then we took a different way. We normally go out Highway 30. This time we stayed on the Washington side, and what a beautiful drive.
It might take longer to make it there, but the drive is so beautiful uh,
Peaceful.
and peaceful. There's not that much traffic going that way. Now I hope that when I'm sharing,
Yeah.
it doesn't. But it was
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
And then so when we got about in a half an hour of our destination, all of a sudden there was two trucks in front of us, and they were putting on their brakes, and I'm looking, and I can't understand why they're putting on their brakes. And then we looked over to the left, and the cutest little baby.
Yeah, a little Bambi, a little deer.
Yeah.
Maybe deer was on the road, and there was no way for her to go because if she would go off the road, she would go on the water. So we had to slow down
Yeah.
and
But
wait
she
for
didn't
her.
get hit,
No, she didn't.
and she got off the road and back into the woods in her home.
Hmm.
So miracle number one: deer stays alive.
Hmm.
No one gets hurt. Yay. So then we get to the beach, and we're driving around because we don't even know what beach we're supposed to go to, because that's how it goes when we get called on these.
Yeah, it's pretty much the moment we get in on the car, we just drive and we follow guidance. Whatever
Yeah.
we're supposed to go, we knew we had to go to the coast. We knew we had to take the longer way, and we end up in the most amazing place, which
Beards
uh,
Hollow.
state park. The road just took us straight into the beach
Yeah.
after being in nature for a while, which
Hmm.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
Connecting there with the trees and
Yeah.
the spirits of nature there.
And
Yeah.
we always find a tree that has a dragon head of sorts. And
Yeah,
sure
that's
enough, on the way back, we saw one of those. So then ow, sorry. I hurt my finger at work the other day, and I just hit where I hurt it, and now I just.
Oh,
So yeah, let's be serious again.
I guess too excited
Yeah.
to be serious.
So we took a bunch of the crystals that we work with. Um,
Because they needed to be cleansed
because they
in
needed
the
to be
ocean.
in the ocean. We took them there. I had a plastic bag. The water came in, soaked them in there really quick. Well, 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, we love them there, so in the water.
But this was the amazing thing, is that when we took them back up towards the beach where we were going to do our work, they were glowing. I mean, it looked like they had been scrubbed.
Yeah, even the clear ones that I brought with me, some were you could see some different colors shining out of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
what pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was so
know.
nice. The
Yeah.
pink. Did I
Yeah,
show
the
you
pink,
the
yeah.
hot pink
Yeah.
flowing out of a clear one?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
So that's another little miracle, is that things got clear.
Well, the crystals, thank you for doing that too. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like as we it happens to us, connecting with nature is the same for any sentient being, really.
Mhm.
Getting that connection and getting that cleansing in the pure water, even though you'll say it's not pure, the water is not pure, but it is,
Yeah.
if you transcend the judgment
Energetically, yeah. Yeah.
energetically, yeah.
Mhm.
And they were so happy too.
Mhm. And then you got the drum out. Oh no! On the way down to the beach, my love was called to drum, um, right on the path. And oh my gosh, as she's drumming, she begins to tone. I close my eyes, and then you can see all these nature spirits come. And as that's happening, now she's drumming. Usually that scares away the wildlife. More
No.
birds were
Yeah, they
coming. They
start
got
flying.
louder. And
Yeah,
they
it
started
was
flying
beautiful.
around. Yeah. So when you're called on a mission, and I know that some of you will be, nature helps.
Oh my, yeah, definitely. It makes it more magical, the
Yeah.
whole experience, because for me, grabbing my drum, this is my first time I take my drum all the way on a journey because it's brand new. Um, Even whatever I was chanting and toning, it was, um, I don't know, it just came through.
Yeah.
And I could feel the presence of the spirits there dancing too. It was so beautiful, like really tears of gratefulness and joy
Yeah.
for that moment.
And some of these pictures we'll have up on our Facebook page so that you
Mhm.
can go check them out, which is Eternity on Facebook. It's capital E, capital T, capital H, ERNIT, capital Y.
As you see it on this.
Yeah. So you'll be able to see what's going on, what we're talking about. And then she went to building the grid. Flower petals.
Well, it was a flower offering. It was a, I'll say, a flower mandala with
Mhm.
crystals
Mhm.
on, in the center, and set up the intention, the blessings, and a prayer that just flew through.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So while
Yeah,
she was doing that, I was doing the drumming.
yeah,
And then we get to raise the vibration of the people around us and of the earth.
yeah. And the funny thing is that while we were doing all this work at the beach was clear, the sky was clear, whatever we were working.
Yeah, I mean, it was cloudy, but it wasn't raining.
No, not raining,
Yeah.
just more clear, and we could see the dark clouds going
Yeah.
the other way.
Yeah, we are here. You can see the clouds go.
Yeah, yeah, just going the other way, which is always amazing when you're doing spirit work.
Yeah.
That always shows up.
Yeah.
Always, I always have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So we finished that, and then we decide that we're going to walk um, along the path a little further. Well,
along
first,
a path that nobody goes, like you would think, but it looks like a path. But
yeah.
we went
Well,
through.
no, but first it was because we were going to walk. Well, we were going to walk by the water, but all of a sudden there's a bunch of people that just showed up, and after we just did that work, we kind of didn't want to be around people, so we walked back up to the paved path.
And the paved path didn't work out because there were bicycles, so we went into nature.
Yeah, and there was another little path that was, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 feet,
Yeah.
and it just kind of opened up.
And then we turned around.
Yeah, because there was like a little tree line, and then you go in, and the little tree line, and then we went in, and we looked to the left.
It was a beautiful deer there,
Yeah.
looking at us.
Yeah, and he just stood, and it was a he. He had horns, and he looked at us, and we looked at him,
to him.
and we bowed to him, and he didn't run.
And then I sang to him too.
Yeah, then she sang to him, and then you could almost see him just go.
It was flipping his
Yeah.
ears.
And just
It was so
slowly blinking his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we walked a little further in, and my love thinks it was a sandpiper.
It looked like a sandpiper in
It looked
the
like
little...
a mini turkey.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was so cute.
Yeah. But it was
Like
talking
a kiwi,
to us. Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
It looked
Yeah.
like It looked like a kiwi, and
It
it
looked,
was it was jumping all over, just being.
yeah, it was like wah, wah, wah. And then well, she would whistle back at it and would stop.
And they came out, and then they
And
flew
then,
away.
well,
But
no,
it
came
was
back out and wah, wah, wah. Yeah. So when you're on mission, things happen.
what you think is amazing, magical, or already experienced something awesome becomes even more awesome
Yeah.
as you just open and engage with the whole surrounding there in nature,
Mhm.
and they show up and they sing to you. It's like
Mhm.
tears of joy,
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
And it's so nice to work with nature instead of against nature.
So, and that is a reminder for everyone. I mean, for us, big time. That is so like vital, like breathing air, to be outside in nature, to be able to recharge and reconnect and gain the strength to move
Yeah.
through the things the world is going on now, especially. So and it is not about paying attention about, okay, yeah, I understand what's going on, I know it's not easy what is going on, but the question is, what do you want to create?
Yeah.
That is the main reason. I do not pay attention, I can listen, because no matter what, I work and I'm going to hear the comments of things that are going on, and okay, yeah, I listen, but I don't engage, because what I want to bring here in this present moment into my life and into um, my circle, and then from my circle expand and expand, is bring that harmony and peace and love within, which is how we assist the others
Mhm.
in raise the vibration and open their hearts. It's not going to be by me trying to convince them of what I experienced, because it's not going to be their truth at that moment.
Yeah.
But the main thing is for us to remain and not go down, but remain and continue moving forward and up towards um, where we're supposed to be, going. And when I say up, it's not outside of us, it's within us. It's going within, reconnecting
Mhm.
and becoming who you truly are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's in these times now is super super important, nature connection, purity, and simplicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? That's you. That's here. It's all in here. It's all in here. And nature is the perfect example of that. Unconditional.
And then after we were done with everything, it started to pour.
Yeah. The whole drive home
Yeah.
was pouring rain.
Yeah.
All the way home.
So nature knew the job we had to do. Gaia.
Yeah.
Kept us clear. And when the task was completed,
Let it pour.
let it pour. That's how magic works. Now, would we have done it if it was still pouring? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's fun too. I've
Yeah.
done
Yeah.
it before, running in the
Because
rain.
most likely no one would have been on the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
But we wouldn't have been able to play the drum. Well, I mean, we would have, but
And yeah, I would
yeah,
have got soaked.
it would have got soaked. So nature.
Mm-hmm.
So with that,
And we leave you with that.
yep, we'll start.
Happy to share this.
Yep, and we'll start with
The journey
Yeah,
will
it's gonna
begin.
be-
Let the
it's-
journey
yeah.
begin.
let the journey begin. Okay, so get comfortable. Um, find your place in nature. If you have headphones, please put them on. It works better with the drum. And then at some point when you're in nature, you're going to see a hole a door or an escalator or some kind of portal to the next world. You're safe. Go in. And then sometime in the middle of the drum beat, I'm going to drop it to a heartbeat, and I'm going to ask you to go from your head to your heart, which means start seeing everything through the love of your heart instead of the logic of your mind. Then we'll close it and we'll unify your mind and heart so it works as a cohesive unit. And then you'll sleep good or have a good day. Okay. Get ready. cohesive unit. Go. Now get ready to return. Retrace your steps back to the portal. Come back into that space in nature. Give gratitude. Let it flow from you for everything that you saw, heard, and met. And then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Hi.
So if you want to share your experiences,
I would love to hear.
we would love to hear them. Just messages is on Thirty and Facebook. And we'll see you soon.
Till next time. Many
Namaste.
blessings.
And namaste.
Mhm.